Good Friday afternoon, everybody. Glass Gopher here on a dreary Friday afternoon. Back at the dump that I've been digging for a while with my buddy. We were digging the wrong layer for a while. I just got down to the goodies. Well, I shouldn't say the goodies, but the good layer with the older stuff just now. So I'll show you the tail pile. This is the tail pile. It's probably level with my chest right now. So I'm just going to kind of pan around and give you an idea of how deep this hole is. Alright. Now there's the ground right there. And this is the hole. You can see the ash layer there. We were digging in like the second ash layer, which wasn't really the oldest stuff. The oldest stuff is down there. I'm still getting into an ash layer deep down there. That's probably, I don't know, 9 feet deep. But I got a pile of keepers up here so far. A couple of nice 3-mold whiskey bottles. I did get one local pharmacy bottle. I was pretty stoked about that. It's the same one that my buddy dug the other day. And some others. This was a broken piece. I just wanted to show you guys this. A couple of broken ones I've never seen. Robert Gibson. Oh, tablets. That was a big old medicine bottle. Manchester, England. And it also said New York on the bottom too. Huge medicine bottle. And then this neat stack up of little snuff tins. I think that's what they were. Not 100%. And this would have been neat. Really neat. It's got gold in it. Marked on the bottom, England. Would have been really cool. Oh, you know what? I think that's like a vase. And then what they used, they used to put the water in there, and then it would come out in the bottom of the vase. That's really cool. It's really broken, but oh well. Well, I'm gonna get down, give it another hour here and see what happens. It took me probably 2.5 hours to dig this thing out. Last time we were here we had a huge cave in, and anyways, tail pile's ginormous. Alright, stay tuned, guys. Guys, I just shut this off a second ago and started digging, and lo and behold, I hit glass, and you can see porcelain liner right on top of a mason jar. It looks like it's filled with water. Oh, check it out. I love mason jars too. Do a live extraction for you guys. There's the original porcelain cap liner. And obviously it's not broken because it's full of water. There it is. Ground lip. Sweet. I love finding mason jars. I can't believe this thing's full of water. Well, I can, but it didn't break. Base mark looks like a 110. Looks like a big space in between. But it's a nice one. It's consolidated. Consolidated Fruit Jar Company. Mason's patent, November 30th, 1858. Love it. Looks like it's got some nice whittling too. Whittlage. Alright. Keep going. I'm going to keep that with it for sure. The liner. Just because. Well, I won't believe it, but I just turned the camera off, started digging again, and then I found this lightning jar. Nice old lightning jar with a ground lip. Trademark lightning. One of these days I'll find one of these full of marbles or something, you know? Wishful thinking, right? Instead I get, looks like eggshells or something. Very cool though. And I have another one in the hole. Looks like another jar. Yeah, another jar. It's a lightning as well. Very cool. It's a little jar pocket here. Let's see if there's any more down there. I hear glass. It's not a jar. It's a broken bottle. Let's see. I don't want to cut myself, so I'm not going to go crazy with that piece of broken glass. Catsup. I love getting into this use layer. All the rust and the goodness. Rusty goodness. That sound. No. Brokenness. Piece of a plate. Screech, screech. Broken piece, something. Ooh. That feels like metal. Oh no, it's a bottle. Ketchup. Garbage. Brick. There's a bottle. 1890s Slickaroonie. Look at that. See that button? That's pretty cool. Porcelain button. I just want to take a second, guys, and thank my YouTube subscribers. I appreciate you tuning in, and I dig as much as I possibly can. But I really appreciate you guys watching, and if you could tell your friends about my channel, and of course if you enjoy it. If you don't, then you can just hit that little thumbs down thing and say, hey, I don't really care for that channel. Oh. But anyway, I'll get back to you guys with some more goodies when I find them. Well, guys, I was doing some more digging down here, and out popped another porcelain line cap liner, and there's another jar right down there, and a bottle right below it. It's not ready to come out. Definitely don't want to force those. It's gonna have some pretty thin glass. This guy, Slickaroonie. Brokenness. I was hoping this would be a blob, but it's not. It looks like a ketchup. Yeah. Slick ketchup junk. Alright. There she is. That's a ball. It doesn't even have a ground lip. It's a smooth lip. It's an early ball jar though. Ball mason. Cool. It's got some bubbles and all that jazz. That's weird. Kind of surprised to see that down in this layer. This layer was a little older, but I don't know. Maybe it's just a mixed bag. This looks like the bottom of this right here. It could be the bottom of the dump. I don't know. Oh, there's another jar liner. I keep saying jar liner, but it's just the cap liner. Maybe there's another jar. Wishful thinking, right? An early cup. Oh, I wanted to show you guys. I dug my very first complete old pub mug. I'm going to keep that just because it's the very first one I've ever found. Whole. I found thousands of broken ones, but not a whole one. And also this nice George Gordon local druggist. This is a little bit bigger than the other one I found earlier. And then this jar lid I wanted to show everybody. I've never seen one like that. It looks like a regular, almost like a regular lightning jar lid, but it's got that on the bottom. It's neat. Alright. See what I'm working with here, guys? Hey, look. It's the ground up there. And I'm way down here. A good 8 feet at least. What do we got here? Boy, this is weird. This is like newer stuff coming out of here. Well, I wonder if this is one of those honey. No, it's not. I found some New England maple syrup jars. They were small like that. I found the bottles in here before, but that's the first I've seen those jars like that. Looks like maybe a Bryant's root beer. See it down in there? I know it's kind of dark, but broken plate glass there. Oh, it's a Hires. It's a Hires root beer. Another bottle in there. Let's see if I can get rid of this overburden here. It's one of those Anheuser-Busch. I think that's what that means, the AB on the bottom. I could be wrong. Crown top. I'm about to call it quits anyways for today. I've done enough digging. We'll get these couple out here and see what we got. It's hard to leave a hole like this when you're getting the goodies, but it's starting to get cloudier and cloudier. I think it's going to start raining again. It rained earlier and stopped, but see, pub mugs, that's how I usually find them. pull this guy out first. Broken. Here comes the hires. Oh my gosh, that's contents in there. If you can see how dark it is. Check this out. Root beer. Doesn't smell like root beer though. But neato. Alright. I've been dying to find like a porcelain sign in this dump for some reason. I found one when we first started digging this. It was bent in half and it was pretty roached, but it was a Copenhagen snuff sign. And I've been trying to find another one, or maybe even a couple of license plates would have been cool. Or still would be cool. Oop. Looks like one of those Dr. H.S. whatever bottles right there. That's exactly what it is. I've dug my fair share of those before too. I'm not even really into the good layer, but I figure this is probably the last time I have the camera on, so I'll just roll with a little bit. This is a big can or something. Probably have to knock all that down to get it. Let's do it. Let's do it, guys. Look at this goodness. Goodness. Oh, there's a bottle. See the lip right there. Another one right there. Another thing that was kind of amazing is we haven't found, well, I think we found one whole blob top in here. It's kind of weird because there's a lot of whiskeys and it's definitely a drinker's type dump. Syrup for babies. Covins or Galvin. Syrup for babies. I've done one of these earlier. Get this out. Broken. Let's see. The Heffron Company, Syracuse. That's different. I haven't seen that one before. I'll have to Google it. I'll put it up there in the pile. Alright. I can hear that can in there. What? It doesn't want to come out. Why I want to get it out, I have no idea, because it's nothing. It's just one of those things. There it is. Been in the ground there about 100 years right there. Man, you that for a spittoon right there. Then I shot it with my 12 gauge right there down at the swimming hole. Yeah. Karma right there. Come back at me. Dang it. Let's try that again. Give it the old heave. There we go. Alright. Oh, that's broken. Oh, broken. That looks like newer stuff. I think I'm not in the goodie layer over here. Wow, that's nice. Very decorative. Wow, look at the detail. That's cool. Alright, one more good one. I want to find one more good one for you guys. And for me, too. Oop. I can feel it. Oh, it feels broken, though. Oh, yeah, it's broken. Looks like a broken blob, yeah. Suncook. Might not have been. Could have been a little milk. Not sure. Dang it. I'll knock this down. Get back in there where that screeching was. Let's see if that was anything. Bottle there. This little guy. Providence. If you guys can read that. It's neat. Calder. A.L. Calder, Providence. Cool. Keeper. It's a keeper for sure. Oh, what was that? What do you think? A cigar jar or something? Cookie jar? Cigar jar? Some kind of jar? Is there another button in there? Yeah, button right there. Button. Button. Yeah. I thought I felt another bottle in here. There's another bottle right there. I think, yeah, that's a bottle. What's this? Oh, look at that, broken marble. Oh, it looks like a good one too. Would have been a nice broken, well, would have been a nice glass marble. Of course it's broken. Of course! Of course it is! Bottle in the hole. It's a little guy. What is it? Slickeroni? Yep, Slickeroni. Oh, there's a bottle down here. Looks like a nice old ketchup bottle, yes. Crap. Alright. There's a base to a bottle there. Broken bottle. Bottle there. I think this is a syrup for babies as well, but it's in French. Could be wrong. I don't know. Syrup de anise cadouble de... Man, I love doing this. Get some goodness down here. A bottle there. And then a bottle below it right there. Ooh, that feels like it might be a whiskey or something with a kind of a concave base. Let's see if we can get these out of here. Oh. Killing me here, killing me. No, that one's broken. Yeah, it would have been a whiskey. This one looks like it's probably whole. Little pot. Little guy. Broken piece out of there. Looks like it might be another. Oh no, it's not a ketchup. There's one right there. That's broken. Not yet. Not yet, it says. Not ready yet. If you want me, you're gonna have to work it. Another button. Another button. Crap. Get this broken one out of here. Ketchup. Alright. There he comes. It's an earlier kick up. Champagne or whatever. See the base? Cool. Nothing super spectacular. It's getting dark down here. Oh, broken milk bottle, man. It's another thing we haven't found in here is a whole milk bottle. Oh, that feels like an ink. Sure is. Sanford's. A little partial label on it. Cool. Cool, man. Alright guys, I'm gonna cave some of this stuff in and call it a day. Thanks for watching, and hope you guys are getting out and finding yourself some treasures. Have a good night, and have a happy Easter.